I'm gonna start bringing them in.
State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. And I will also ask that you keep your devices on mute until your name is called. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
All right. Good morning, everyone. What I'm gonna do is try to do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. Mr. Gaines, Mr. Littleton, can you sign in? I'm gonna start with the reviews out, so I lied, Mr. Littleton. I'm gonna get the reviews out first. Audie Linnell Ginyard.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
The City of Detroit versus Audie Linnell Ginyard, case number SP 165-75011. Mr. Ginyard, state your name for the record, please.
Audie Linnell Ginyard.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a review. I don't know, you keep going back and forth and it hasn't been paid, so. I mean, it's these cases are sitting here. Most of them are waiting on a dismissal, but they got to be paid. I see you got one kind of paid down almost, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just I'm not even going to set another review date. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just give you another month. Pay by or getting to a payment plan, pay by August the 11th. All right, August the 11th. And I mean, yeah, August the 11th. And if you get them paid off, you can come back in and check with the court to make sure that the cases are dismissed like they're supposed to be. All right, Mr. Ginyard?
Yes, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Mario Littleton. Case number SP 101-10221, SP 255-136, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 126-0418, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 130-4574, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 130-77-063, SP 151-93211, SP 163-70881, SP 172-0450, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Littleton, Your Honor.
Mr. Littleton, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Mario Littleton.
All right. Day is date and time set for, he's got a lot of warrants, show causes. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, we're asking that all those warrants be set aside. We waive any formal reading of the information. We're asking to have a pretrial set and deal with them today.
All right. Well, when they're not guilty on his behalf, we'll give him a $0 bond. I'm sure Mr. Littleton wants to get all this stuff corrected and get on the road legally. Mr. Littleton, you owe 288 twice. No, 288 and 328 and 288. So you owe 288 twice plus 328. when you come back into court, like what we're talking about, those are no insurance proofs. Those are what are not allowing you to have clearance. Now, keep in mind, Mr. Lindsay, you owe a lot more than that. All right, so, but those 3 tickets are allowing you not to have clearances here. I'll give you the opportunity to pay those 3 tickets and try to come back with a valid license, and it may put you in a better position with the city attorney when you, if you can do that. I'm gonna give you a pretrial date, and why don't you go in the breakout room and explain to him, Mr. Zaranick, and then, Mr. Littleton, you have an absolute right to a trial. If Mr. Zaranick gets you an updated offer, keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, let us know what you wanna do when you come out, okay? Join the room, please, he's in there. Just pass the matter. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Asian A. Leverett. Asian A and Robin Nicole Leverett. Case number SP 1677956, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Leverett.
Ms. Leverett, good morning to you.
Good morning,
State
Judge.
your name for the record.
Asian A. Leverett. Excuse me.
Is this set for trial?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to pass it, Ms. Leverett, unless the officer is here. I'm gonna give the officer, I don't think it's set for trial.
Judge, I have these matters scheduled for pretrial.
Okay, yeah, I see. All right. Ms. Leverett, Ms. Cameron's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Let us know what you wanna do when you come out. I was on your block yesterday.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Pass the matter. Oh, she needs appointed attorney. Did she get an appointed attorney? That form wasn't filled out. See if we can get her an attorney.
Hello.
Go on breakout room 3, Mr. Soroki, and let them know to come on back out, Ms. Cameron and Ms. Leverett. She wants an appointed attorney.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her one.
Do you want me to take her information?
Well, I'm gonna see what Ms.
She does have Frank Masari.
Frank Masari is gonna be the attorney.
Okay, very good. I will tell her to come out then. No problem.
Let's get it in here.
Right now.
Ms. Leverett
Yes.
and Ms. Cameron, Ms. Leverett is, had requested an appointed attorney last time. I'm
Okay.
assuming that attorney hasn't contacted you. We're gonna call that attorney now, okay?
Okay, Judge, thank you.
All right, so we can keep on moving. Ms. Leverett, just give me a few minutes, sit tight, and we're gonna get that attorney in here, okay?
Got it. Thank you.
It's the city of Detroit, Ms. Cameron versus, Kevin Castro Escobar, case number SP 1707386, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Mr. Escobar.
Mr. Escobar, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Kevin Joel Castro Escobar.
Good morning. Today is the date and time set for it's set for a pretrial. Ms. Cameron, he has 2 other allegations. I don't know where they are on the docket, but there's aside from the unregistered untitled, is an improper plate and no insurance misdemeanor. All of them happen all of the allegations were made on the same day. He should be in Judge Kennedy's courtroom, but he's on our docket. So let me check that out.
Okay.
He did not want to do community service. So what they did was they only transferred one of his cases they kept, somebody didn't put the one case there. Let's send him back to Judge Kennedy. And then Mr. Escobar, let Judge Kennedy know that you, can we get this filer? Get that, yeah, Judge Kennedy. I'm gonna give you the Zoom ID over there, okay?
Okay.
The Zoom ID, because the other 2 cases are with her right now.
Okay.
Zoom ID is going to be 360-435-0000. She's right next door, okay?
How many zeros? Sorry.
4.
40. 4
Okay.
zeros.
All right. So do I leave here and go there?
Yeah, here right now. And then we're gonna send that other case over there.
Okay.
They're all on the same ticket, so.
Okay, thank you.
Morning, Ms. Snyder.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We had an officer call in on one of the trials and said he had no recollection. Ganucci.
I will adopt that dismissal, Your Honor. Thank you.
iPhone 5. Can you unmute yourself and state your name, please?
Megan Lawson.
Megan Lawson?
Yes.
You just, Megan Lawson. Okay, there's 2 Megans in here then. Magony?
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right, who are we ready on? You have to get Mr. Soroki going. I'll put you in 5, and I gotta get Miss Cameron going. So let me go ahead. Judy London for Miss Cameron.
Okay.
Is Judy Lundy here? Jeremy Lundy, I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you as well.
This is gonna be the city of Detroit versus Jeremy Lundy, sorry. Case number SP. Say that again?
Ludi.
Ludi. Okay,
Yep.
I'm sorry. Case number SP 108-60511, SP 126-41961, SP 126-47211, SP 1517504, count 1 and count 2. SP 173-1358, counts 1 and counts 2, 17, 3676-091, 18, 4502-461. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Jeremy Luddy,
Yeah.
Ludi,
Ludi.
okay. Sorry about that.
Mr. Louis, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Jeremy Ludi.
All right. Today is the date and set for arraignment on the bench warrants on because of these cases. Go ahead, Councilman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on this behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Louis, you as well owe one, no insurance proof, 336. Now, keep in mind, you owe a whole lot of other tickets, right?
Okay.
But we're gonna try to get you a valid driver's license. You owe one, 336, no insurance, no proof. Another 288 insurance, no proof. 288, 336. Two of those will potentially set you up. It'll get you at least clearances here at the 36th District Court and potentially set you up, get a valid license. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Cameron. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Let's pass the matter. Carlos Gross.
Okay. Here.
Morning to you, sir.
Can you see me?
Not yet. Let's see.
Oh.
We'll figure it out. City of Detroit versus Carlos Gross, case number 214-15809, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 11989005, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1386294, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 190305, counts 1, 2, and 3.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Gross, Your Honor.
Oh, that would be Mr. Soroki.
Okay.
Okay.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Gross, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Carlos Gross.
Are you Carlos Gross III?
Yes, sir. Carlos Gross III.
Very well. Good morning to you. Day is date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Defendant waive formal reading, stands mute at this time, Your Honor.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gross, you owe a $336 no insurance, no proof. You only owe one other civil infraction of 222, but the 336 is preventing you from getting clearance. So if you don't already have a license, then that's one of the reasons. I don't know what your other driving record looks like in other jurisdictions, but that will prevent you from getting clearances here. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Soroki. He's going to get you an updated offer. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. I'm going to give him a $0 bond as well. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter.
Judge,
Judge,
which courtroom
could
is
we
that?
Pardon me?
I was asking which courtroom which breakout room did you put
There's
Mr. Gross
5.
in? 5, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
Let's pass the
Judge,
matter.
could we get Mario Littleton a return pretrial date?
Yeah, tell him to come on in.
He should be in here. He's on the phone.
Okay, all right, let's get him back. Let me get these people signed in. Good morning, Counselor, Ms. Nasaraya. I'm gonna, put you in a breakout room with Ms. Leverett, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning to you.
Good morning as well.
All right, Ms. Leverett, put you in breakout room 6. Your counselor's gonna come speak with you, all right?
Thank you.
Go to 6, please.
Can do.
The person I just let in the room, I'm set at, it says, I guess it's Keno. I don't know what that is. Start your video, turn your camera on, and state your name, please. Good morning to you.
How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. How you doing, Officer Roberts? I don't know why it says Keno. I change it like every time.
What's your name, officer?
Kenan Roberts.
Officer Ken. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Change it.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Littleton. Mr. Littleton, you can step up. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel indicates that you want a pretrial date. Is that correct? Correct. All right, I'm going to give you a pretrial date of July 24th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. If it's nothing further, sir, wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. Hopefully you understand what you need to do to get this back on track. Okay. All right? Have a great day, John. You have a better one. Kari Lance.
Yes, Your Honor, here.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Kari Lance, case number SP 124-7265, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 124-72731. SP 126-2644, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 130-9225, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 137-24811. SP 146-7518, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 146-7625, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 152-4303, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 152-4318-1. SP 156-3360-1. SP 166-1135, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Lance. Please state your name, sir.
Kari Lance.
Thank you. Judge, as to his arraignment on the bench warrants, we're asking that the warrants be set aside, waive any formal reading of the information.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. And I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zaranick. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, sir, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Thank you.
Let me put you in a breakout room. Join the room, please. Pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit versus Taiwan Lamont Gervin. Case number SP 1682983, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 1682981. Mr. Gervin, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Taiwan Gervin, and good morning.
All right, well, you got lucky today. Officer was here, but the officer indicated to the city attorney that he had no recollection. So I'm gonna dismiss your case. No recollection. If it's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. You're free to leave. Deanna Griggs. Oh, wait, we have to wait on that turn.
Yes.
Are we ready, Miss Cameron?
Yes, Judge. Do we know who the city attorney's gonna be today?
Yeah, go to 4. That's Miss Snyder.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have her information, you can text her.
Okay, thank you.
Morning to you, sir. Ready, Mrs. Cameron?
Yes, Judge, I'm ready on another person. I'll speak to the city prosecutor about both people.
These officers coming in, so they're. What's the gentleman's name? We'll walk in. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
What's your name, please?
First name Preston, last name Gibson.
Preston Gibson. All right. Cameron, I'm gonna go ahead and call the city of Detroit versus Deanna Dolores Griggs. Case numbers. SP 126-35051, SP 126-3506, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 126-6192, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 130-3266, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 149-53241. SP 167-00341. Yes. Alvin Sewell. He's on. I think all the rest of them are civil infractions. Appearance for the record, please. Ms. Cameron. Did we lose it? Oh, she wanted to go. Hold on, Ms. Griggs. Set for trial?
Yes, on page 4.
What is your name again, sir? I'm sorry.
First name is Preston, my last name is Gibson.
Your Honor, he's Mike Preston Gibson's client. Here, we have a trial today
Very well.
in person.
Samsung, good morning to you. I just let you in the room. Can you unmute yourself, start your video and state your name, please?
Good morning, Sergeant Gluska, S142, 12th
No, I'm
Precinct.
sorry. I hit the wrong button. Good morning to you though. And good morning to all the officers I let in the room. Samsung, you gotta unmute yourself now, Samsung. We're waiting on, there is Samsung. Good morning. Can you press the unmute button, sir? All right, let's move on. Who's ready?
We're ready on Carlos Gross, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gross. Mr. Gross, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution, which is on ticket SP 1390305. Count 1 will be pled to as a reduced charge from driver's license suspended to failure to display. Count 2 will be reduced from no insurance misdemeanor to improper plate. Count 3 will be reduced from unregistered untitled to improper plate. The remaining 7 tickets will be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Gross?
Yes, sir.
Now, keep in mind, this is not gonna, you got to pay that 336 before you get your license. You understand that?
You said I have to pay the 336 before I can get my license?
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
Do you want to go get a license first and come back?
No.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
Or you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Mr. Shiroki went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
No. No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Come again?
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to September the 22nd, 2022 at around 6:40 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Wyoming and DeSoto. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid driver's license, insurance, and registration?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Didn't have insurance.
And no driver's license and registration, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm find him guilty of the amended count of failure to display for not having a license. Find him guilty of the amended count of improper plate for not having insurance, and I'll find him guilty for the amended count of improper plate for not having a valid registration. Stipulate the probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. I'm only gonna fine you for 2 of these, sir, because you owe some other matters. I'll fine you $240 a piece. I won't fine you for the third misdemeanor that you pled to, and I will dismiss the ones that I fined you for, the 2 improper plates, upon payment. All right, 240 and 240. When can you pay it?
I need about 3 weeks.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 30 days, August the 11th, come back August the 11th. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gross, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
What time is court on the 11th?
8:25.
Okay, and how much I owe altogether again?
Well, you owe 240 and 240, and then you owe some civil infractions. So you're gonna have to go online and look it up once Miss Mathis puts it in the system, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, best of luck to you. All right, the gentleman on the Samsung, can you state your name? You got a white T-shirt on?
Kenneth Griffin.
Kenneth Griffin.
Yes, sir.
Morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
All right, Mr. Soroki, this is the city of Detroit versus Deanna Dolores Griggs. Case number SP 126-35051, SP 126-3506, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 126-6192, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 130-3266, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 149-53241, SP 167-00341. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P374441, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Ms. Griggs, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning. Deanna.
All right, I'm gonna stop your camera around so you see if that helps it come through better. Today is the date and time set for it's set for trial. We have a few more minutes before the officers, we do have Officer Delbosky here. Officer Delbosky, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Delbosky for Police Badge 4916.
All right, good morning to you. Officer NPO Shabazz, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please, the badge number department?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Abdul Shabazz, badge number 1194, Detroit Police.
All right, I'm gonna stop your camera. Good morning, because your feed is not coming through great. Corporal Rule, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you state your name for the record, badge number, and department for Deanna Gray?
Officer Rule, badge 3896, Detroit Police, 7th Precinct.
All right, good morning. And then we're Officer Snap. Officer Knapp and Officer Peacock. I don't know if they're gonna show Miss
Officer
Ray.
Peacock is, good morning, Officer Peacock is present.
Okay, good morning to you, Officer Peacock. State your name, badge number, and department for the record, please.
Good morning, Officer Peacock, badge 3946, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you. All right, so we're just worried about Officer Knapp or Snap. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and Mr. Soroki can start working on this for you, Ms. Griggs. We're still gonna give the officer a few more minutes, about 6 more minutes, but talk to Mr. Soroki and see if he can work something out. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Today is the date and time set for trial. Just fast the matter.
And Judge, just for a second, I'm trying to get I believe it's Brian Dewey is how to pronounce his name. I'm trying to get into a breakout room, but he's not responding.
I'll keep minutes or G Gray.
Goo Gray?
Where's he?
He's in the main session right now. Nope, that got his attention. All right. Thank you, Judge.
Are we ready on Lance?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lance. Mr. Lance, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We have a plea worked out, Your Honor.
What is that? What is the plea?
All right, Judge, on ticket ending in 2651, Mr. Lance will plead as charged to improper plates. 2652, he will plead as charged to fraudulently obtaining a license or providing a license. 2653, the no insurance matter will be reduced to improper plates. Then on ticket 2731, a narcotic or drug violation, that'll be a 3-month delayed sentence. 6441, a suspended license ticket will be reduced to failure to display. And then ticket 3601, which is interfering with a government employee, he'll plead as charged to that. And those are the 6 pleas, Judge. All other matters will be dismissed.
You want to take this deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. Other right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
Understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to September the 11th, 2021 at around 11:58 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Finkel and Artesian. Did you have an occasion that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Was it something wrong with the plates on that 2009 Chevy?
Yes.
What was wrong with it?
They was fake.
And they were from a different vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have some sort of, did you present the officer with some sort of driver's license, sir?
Yes.
And was it real?
Yes.
The driver's license was real?
Yes, it was just suspended. It was my license was just suspended.
Fraud in obtaining a license. I don't understand the fraud in obtaining a license.
Yeah. So, sir, was that your license with your name, and it was obtained from the Secretary of State?
Yes.
And it was valid?
No. It was suspended.
That doesn't sound like fraud to me. It sounds, and I have the ticket that reads here, driver had temp tag on vehicle. 10th bag came back to unregistered, came back to unregistered. So he admitted to the plate being improper. Driver furnished tape, suspended license to Scout. So it sounds like he had it was probably a little bit beat up, but it doesn't sound like, and the license was suspended, as he said. I don't hear what the allegation of fraud is in that. Go back, talk to the city attorney. That's awful. That fraud is something that is it's a salacious allegation. And if you're, I mean, that follows people. He's not saying, I don't hear what he's saying as far as fraud is concerned. He's saying
all right.
he had a beat up license, but I don't hear the fraud. All right. And I don't
Mr. Lance, can you go back to the breakout, please?
Yes,
and I don't think he's trying to deceive the court. He said he said he was at a plate. That's what didn't come back to the vehicle.
I agree, Judge.
Pass the matter. Let's go back. Pass the matter. Are we ready on Lutfi?
Yes, Judge.
It's the city of Detroit versus James John Lutfi, case number SB 1701931, SB 1701941. Hearing from the record, please.
Good morning, Judge Nicholas Lefevre appearing on behalf of Mr. Lutfi.
All right, good morning, Mr. Lutfi. Good morning, Mr. Fever. Mr. Lutfi, state your name for the record, please.
James John Lutfi.
All right. Day is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Epperson, good morning to you. Can you state your name, please? And badge number and department for the record, please. All right, I don't know if he was here, so go ahead. Is there a resolution?
There is, Judge. I understand from the city attorney that she may have chatted with you the terms, but what we've got is on the two matters here, the failure to yield, which is number 3 ending in 321. We're going to be admitting responsibility as is, and on the misdemeanor on 341, we're going to be amending that down to a failure to report non-abstractable 0 points.
Including as charged the failure to yield?
Correct. That was my understanding. That was my discussion with the prosecutor, Judge.
You know that's going to have points associated with it?
2 points, Judge.
All right. You want to take the deal, Mr. Lutfi?
Yes, I do, Judge.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
I do.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
I do.
Your attorney went over your other advisor rights at some point during the pendency of this case, did he not?
I didn't hear you, Judge. I'm sorry.
You know that your counsel went over your other advisor rights at some point during the pendency of this case, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I do.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, I don't.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 27th, 2025, around 6:11 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Cass and Elizabeth. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and that time?
Yes, I did.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have an accident on that day?
Yes, I did.
And you did not report that accident, did you?
I did report it.
You did report it?
I did when I went to my restaurant. I called from my restaurant, which is 6 miles from
Let
there.
me stop. You did not stop after you.
No, I
You
did
did
not. I looked around. I didn't see anyone. I did not stop there.
Very well. Find your client. You satisfied, Counselor?
I am, Judge.
I find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to report. Did you fail to yield the right way on that day, sir?
Yes.
All right, find your client responsible for the amended count, as charged with failure to yield the right of way. For purposes of sentencing, I'm not gonna fine you for the failure to yield the right of way. You already got 2 points for that. Failure to report 240. When can you pay it?
I can pay whenever you, can I pay it online, Judge?
You may.
I want to pay it today if I can to get it over with.
We'll put it in the system. I'll give you until tomorrow to make sure it's paid.
Okay.
Paid at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
I'm sorry.
2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. There are multiple other ways to pay it online and things like that. But if it's nothing further.
Is it 36th District Court, Wayne?
36th District Court.
Well, can I just go there and pay like on Monday?
Well, if you want to pay it on Monday, I'm gonna put another date. I'll put Monday on there. Pay it.
I just want to come down. I'd just rather do it in person, or is that not the right way to do it?
It's any way you want to do it, sir. If you let me finish, you pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person.
I'll pay
Those are
it.
the 2 best ways.
I'll pay it on the kiosk. I'll pay it on the kiosk. I want to get it. Save me time.
He's not gonna let me finish. Have a good day, Mr. Lutfi. Have a good day, Mr. LaVever. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Who are we ready on?
Judge, I'm ready on my cases. Andre Gillison.
Gillison?
Yeah, he's set for bench trial. I don't believe the officers checked in.
He's got to go in the breakout room. You got to go in the breakout room and get him out.
I believe he had already joined, but
I know. I left out on accident.
Hold on. Good morning, Mr. Gillison.
I do apologize about that, sir. Good morning, sir.
All right. We call the city of Detroit versus Andre Gillison, case number SP1660928 SP1660981. Appearance for the record, please.
Frank Messeri, P87848 on behalf of Mr. Gillison. Mr. Gillison, please state your full name for the record.
Andre Marquel Gillison.
Officer Villanueva here. Officer Villanueva. I don't see Villanueva, and I don't think there's any officers in the breakout rooms at all. They're all in the main session. Go ahead, Counselor.
I would be moving to dismiss, Judge.
All right, case is going to be dismissed. Mr. Gillison, for no officer. If there's nothing further, wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too, sir.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Massera.
I'm ready on Brian Gay.
Gay? Guy, yeah.
Yes.
G-U-E. We need a Wallop interpreter?
Yes, Judge. His daughter is there and she was able to interpret for today. And I believe he understands his rights and he'd be setting a bench trial. But for the next date, I would ask for an interpreter here.
We're supposed to have an interpreter today, aren't we?
That would have been fantastic.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to have an interpreter.
Ordered one. I remember at the last
Pardon
day.
me?
Your Honor did order one because I remember we had his daughter was kind enough to spell Wolof for us. We made that request.
Exactly. Did I see you guys at the party at Elijah Howe Park last week?
Yes.
Was that, no,
No.
no.
You weren't at the park last week? They had the big African festival, that you have every year?
Oh, we wasn't there, but there were people that we know that was there.
Yeah, I was there. All right, let's go try to see if this qualified interpreter, give me a minute on that, all right?
Okay, and then I am ready on Leverett as well.
All right, let's go back on the record with Leverett. Mr. Masseron, can you put your appearance on the record? You didn't see it? It's not in there. Look in there, open it up.
The guy read?
Yeah. Let's go back on the record with Leverett. Ms. Leverett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Mr. Council, put your appearance on the record, please.
Perkins P 87848 on behalf of Miss Leverett.
Ms. Leverett, today is date, time set for pre-trial. What does your client want to do?
Judge, we'll be scheduling this for a bench trial.
All right. Trial date is going to be July 31st, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Ms. Leverett, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
No, I told him his rights.
So get him to sign the rights already, since he's here.
Nobody here. Yep. Like they submitted it on at 6/24.
Who else are we ready on?
We have a quick presentation.
Officer Pierce?
All right.
Yes, I found her on the screen earlier.
And Judge, we're ready on Mr. Ludi also.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ludi. Mr. Ludi, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, there's a plea offer extended to him today, which he wishes to accept. On SP 173-13582, he's gonna plead to reduce charge of failing to display. On 8-1 of that same ticket, he's gonna plead responsible as charged to driving left to center. Then on SP 126-47211, he's gonna plead as charged to improper plates. And then as to count 2 of that ticket, which is a no insurance ticket, reduced to improper plates.
That other one I'm not seeing.
Which one, Judge?
You said, is that 7211 as charged?
No, it's 582. Count 1 is reduced. 581 of that same ticket, drive left to center, is as charged.
I have those two. Go ahead.
And then on 7211, that's as charged.
7211?
Yes.
And then go ahead.
And then 5042 will be improper plates on the no insurance.
And then the rest dismissed?
That's correct, and we'll stipulate to probable cause on those dismissals.
You want to take the deal?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Raise your right hand, please. Swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't want to try, you don't want an opportunity to try to get this license, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So why are you taking the deal?
I wasn't sure on what the penalties and stipulation was behind the charge.
Judge, for bench warrants, I'm assuming that these are causing his license to be suspended.
Well, assumption would be valid. Your assumption would be valid, but after the day, those warrants will be not, we'll take those matters out of warrant status. More, but what is really the issue, what's the other issue is those insurance no proofs, 336, 288. I only see two of them, 336 and 288. If he can come up with those dollar amounts, he still owes other civil infractions. He can potentially set himself up with a valid license. Those two tickets are preventing him from getting clearances here. I say potentially because I don't know what his license looks like in other jurisdictions. I just can see here at 36th District Court. Do you want to go re-advise? I'll give him an opportunity to try to get a valid license.
Okay, that would be fine, Judge.
You go back in the breakout room and explain to him what's going on.
Okay.
All right, 336 and 288, he's got to come up with that money. And he's gonna at some point have to come up with the money for these other civil infractions, but those are the ones that are pressing right now.
Okay.
All right, join the room, please. Pass the matter.
Go. Okay, thank you.
Can you rejoin? Yes. All right. All right. City of Detroit versus Preston, Deshaun Anthony Gibson. Case number SP 162675991. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing behalf of the defendant. What's your full name for the record, sir?
First name Preston, last name Gibson.
All right, good morning to you. Day is date and time set for a trial. Any officer here on Preston Gibson?
Officer J. De La Garza.
J. De La Garza. Officer J. De La Garza, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm well. State your name for the record, department, badge number, please.
Officer Dale Garza, badge number 729 from Detroit Police Department.
All right, good morning. All right, why did I say everybody in person? Why did I say it?
Defendant had requested an in-person trial.
All right, so why isn't this,
You have to ask her that, Your Honor.
Ms. De La Garza, I said everyone in person. Is that
You
gonna
said
be
in
an issue?
person?
Yes, is that gonna be an issue with your client?
No.
No, I'm talking to Mr. Shore.
If she's capable of coming down now, my client is prepared at this time to take the plea.
Well, if he's taking a plea, then it's kind of water under the bridge, right? What's the difference? It don't matter. Yeah, because I mean, if it was actual trial, you want to, but if you want to plead, if it was actual trial, I know you probably want to be her. You can see her. Everybody can see the reaction. You could do that to the questions that may be answered.
You're getting the
Your Honor,
benefit.
sorry to interrupt. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I would just like to note for the record that the ROA does not reflect the matter was set in person. And so the subpoena Officer De La Garza got would have said Zoom.
Oh, all right. So somewhere it got lost in the shuffle. I don't see how you're harmed. Yeah, I don't see how you're harmed. Okay, you want to take the deal, sir? Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Speak up. Yes, sir.
Speak up.
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand? You read and reviewed your advice of rights. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You understood the rights?
Yes.
Any questions about the rights?
No, sir.
That's your signature down there on the rights? You know you're gonna give up these rights by taking this deal?
Yes.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to November the 13th, 2024, around 9:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit area. Eastwood. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that around that day, that area around that day and that time?
Yes, I was.
Did you do something out there to cause a police presence?
Yeah.
And would you say that police presence disturbed the good, quiet nature of that community?
Yes.
You satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this amended count of disorderly conduct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna find him guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct, $240 fine, misdemeanor morality class, HIV STD testing. The results will be private to you. When can you have it completed, sir?
As far as everything, or
Yes.
can you give me about 30 days?
Absolutely.
I'll make an appointment to see the doctor.
Absolutely. And then we'll give him the eBay misdemeanor morality. That's the only one I know. All right. All right, that's gonna be the sentence. Review 8/25 on August the 11th, 2025. Disorderly conduct, 240.
Oh, and that's a 10.
And that'll conclude the morning. We'll get you the number to eBay. All right. Anything further, Mr. Gibson?
No thanks.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day. You pay that, and then he did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I told you to upload. Give that after your opponent. You can always come down to the courthouse, pay it in person over 2 best ways. I can tell you. To pay it. All right.
Confirm here, the review date is August 11th, 25 at 8:35 a.m.
8/25.
8:25.
Yeah.
So I thought you said.
Corporate, you want to jump in the room now, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I lost connection. I just wanted to, I'm trying to sign back in, so I don't.
You're signed in. I got you.
Oh, you got it?
Go ahead. All right. Good morning to you two. All right, Mr. Gibson, best of luck to you.
All right, thank you, sir.
I'll go get that down to Zoom here.
Okay. Let's go ahead with, let's back on the record with Lundy. Lundy, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would like to come down to court, get into a payment plan, and then come back at a later date.
All right, here's the deal. Mr. Lundy, where are you?
I'm right here, John.
You're gonna, I know you want the payment plan, but you know, the payment plan is it's gonna take some time. We're not gonna have that much time. You're gonna have to go ahead and tap some of your resources to get this money so you can get this, these insurance tickets, done away with. That way you can potentially get a driver's license. I'm gonna give you until the 24th to figure it out. Today is the day, it was in warrant status, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
I'm gonna give you to the 24th of July. And then on the 24th, you buy yourself some more time by setting a trial date. But you're gonna have to tap some of your resources to get the 336 and the 288 paid. Because the payment plan, you're gonna be getting into a payment plan for all of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, Your Honor.
All right, so come back on July the 24th. July the 24th at 8:30. See if you can get the 288 plus 336 together. Come down to the court, or you can pay it on the kiosk. Just the insurance, no proof. Insurance, no proof tickets. You want the ticket numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Tell me when you're ready.
1 second. Okay, I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right, ticket number, the first one is SP 108 60493. I'll read it again. SP 108 60493. And the other one is ticket number SP 126-419-62.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, see if you can come, as soon as you get that money, as soon as you pay those tickets, that'll go through instantly at the Secretary of State. Go to the Secretary of State and you can ask, if they don't give you a driver's license, ask them for a printout. If they don't, if they'll give you a printout, they'll tell you everything that's affecting your license, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, come back on the 24th of July, sir, at 9:30. I mean, at 8:30. Best of luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Ganetti, are you there?
Your Honor, could I have breakout room abilities again? Your co-host?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're in 5. Griggs, who has Griggs? You have Griggs, Mr. Suro? All right. Ganetti, are you there?
Yes,
Whitney,
I'm here.
Ganetti?
I'm ready.
Morning to you, ma'am. This
Good
is
morning.
the city of Detroit versus Whitney Ganetti, case number.
Judge, I have an offer on. I have to talk to her, give her the offer.
Let me call it. City of Detroit versus Whitney Ganetti, case number SP 1164601, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1164635 SP 1202523, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1202553, counts 1. SP 1481270, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 1481807, 1. SP 172185 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 14467 counts 1 and 2. SP 17451751. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your full name for the record, ma'am?
Whitney John Checky.
John Checky, I'm sorry. And it looks like you continue to get more tickets piled up.
Mr. Caldwell.
So, yeah, who was that?
Another-
Caldwell
Caldwell.
on SP 1481270, counts 1 and counts 3. Caldwell did appear. He indicated to the court that he had no recollection, correct, Ms. Francis? And so those will dismiss, no recollection. Mr. Soroki.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Actually, we'll move to dismiss on those tickets.
Roberts called, so.
Officer Roberts.
He called to, SP 172-185-412-3.
And what did he say?
Dismissal as well.
All right, Officer Roberts was called. He had, Officer Roberts, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
No recollection?
No, sir.
All right. Is that, no, there was no recollection, or no, I'm not right in saying that you didn't have recollection?
Say again, sir?
You said, no, you don't have a recollection on these?
No, sir.
Okay, very good. Officer Roberts, you're free to leave. Best of luck to you. Be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, sir. You too. Appreciate it.
Jim Jackie is winning. All right. So that's 2 of them gone. I don't know why this one's not here. That's 3 gone. So that's 6 gone. You're gonna add 3 more to it, or 3 more to it, Mr. Soroki. SP 1744671, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 174517551. One is a driver's license never acquired, a no insurance proof, and a no plates. 2 civil infractions, 1 misdemeanor. You can add to it to see if you can get a global offer.
Okay, so who's present now that is,
Right. What about Officer Hill, Corporal Hill, I think.
right?
Is that
And
Corporal?
Yes, Your Honor, Corporal Hill, badge 4598, City of Detroit, 10th Precinct.
All right, good morning to you. He's present. Knapp, Sergeant Knapp, is Sergeant Knapp here? I don't think I've seen Sergeant Knapp show.
okay, and you want me to add on 5 other tickets to these, 5 other civil infractions?
If she wants to do a global offer, yeah.
Okay.
It's only 3 other tickets, 2 civil infractions, 1 misdemeanor. That's no plate, no insurance proof, and drove while license never acquired.
Okay, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna, for the other Sergeant Knapp, I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss based on no officer.
Okay.
So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, 5, 6, 7 tickets now.
Okay,
All right.
and so we're dismissing on Officer Han Caldwell, Lauren Palmer, and Keno Roberts.
Roberts is just, Palmer. Is Palmer here? Those will be no officer. Keno Roberts is a dismissal for no recollection.
Oh, no recollection, okay, right, no recall.
Sergeant Knapp is a dismissal, no officer. Caldwell is recollection, all right?
Okay, no officer for Lauren, and Caldwell's no recollection.
I'm gonna put your client in breakout room 7. Put your client in 7. Updated offer, keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please.
Yeah, thank you. Let me.
You need a person, Ms. Cameron?
Yes, I do.
All right, this is Jade Lauderdale. Jade Lauderdale, are you there?
I'm here. Good morning.
Thank you.
I'm turning the camera. I'm sorry.
All right.
Can you see me? I'm on my laptop.
We'll see. Yes, I can see you. Good morning, Ms. Lauderdale. This is the City of Detroit versus Jade Lauderdale, case number SP 17-24452, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 17-24555, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 17251551. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of
Ms. Lauderdale, good morning. You state your name for the record, please.
Good morning. It's Jade Lauderdale.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Ms. Cameron, let's see. Ms. Lauderdale, an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Lauderdale, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All All right, let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lance. Mr. Lance, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a bench trial date?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
All right. Now here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Mr. Lance, I think that this this failure, fraud, obstructive license will potentially be another ticket like the no insurance proof that will prevent you from getting a driver's license. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you pay this reinstatement fee up front. And you can try to go to the Secretary of State. If it's on there, then then they'll send you away and you'll have to come back and pay it. Or you can go to, or you can pay it first and then come back and go to the Secretary of State, whatever you choose to do first. But that might prevent you from getting, but regardless, you're going to have to, if it prevents you from getting a license, you're going to have to come down to the 36th District Court. There's no other way that I can let you pay that on that fraud ticket. There's no other way I can let you pay that reinstatement fee. You're going to have to come down to the window to pay that, okay? It's $45 reinstatement fee. And put it this way, you're going to have to pay that anyway, whether the case got dismissed or anything, because that's something that was generated when you failed to appear a long time ago, okay?
Okay.
But I think those fraud tickets, I think those, including no insurance proofs, prevent license. None of the other reinstatement fees do. All right, you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions?
No, you just said come down there and pay the fee. Would I be able to get my license before the trial?
But that's what the whole purpose of you paying the fee is.
Okay.
Is to come down, pay the fee. So if you come down today, pay the fee, set yourself an appointment at the Secretary of State for tomorrow or whenever. If you can get in there today, because once you pay that fee, it should go to the Secretary of State instantly. But once you pay that fee, then go to the Secretary of State. Once you go to the Secretary of State, if they don't give you a license, you can ask them for a printout and they'll tell you everything that's affecting your license.
Okay.
All right. So then you tell them it should be in the system under the case number, but tell them it's that fraud ticket. That's the only fraud ticket that you have on here. I'm going to give you a trial date for the 31st. 31st. So you got till the 31st. Come in here with a valid license, all right?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Megan Gilmer?
Yes.
Good morning to you. Let's see. City of Detroit versus Megan Alexander Gilmer. Case numbers SP 162-63581, 21737-1811, and the state of Michigan versus Megan Alexander Gilmer. Case number SX 35873731. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranek for Miss Gilmer. Please state your name, ma'am.
Megan Gilmer.
Judge, as to her arraignment on the bench warrant, we're asking that the warrants be set aside to waive any formal reading.
In her not guilty plea on Ms. Gilmer's behalf, we'll give her a $0 bond. I'll also include, if the city has no objection to setting these defaults aside, I'll also include SP 1703118, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1703141. Those 4 tickets are all civil infractions. You ready, Mr. Zaranek?
We're ready.
One is a disregard a red signal. The other is an expired plate. The other is a no insurance proof, which does have that 336 number by it. But since it's a new ticket, I will allow her to pay that reinstatement fee up front of $45 and be heard on that ticket. See if she can get a license. And the last one is a no valid registration. So go in the breakout room and speak with your client. I'll enter not guilty on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. Go in the breakout room, speak with your client, find out what your client wants to do. Ms. Gilmer, Mr. Zoranic, potentially get you an updated offer. If you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Excuse me, no disrespect.
all right, you'll take them in the order that they came in, Mr. Grubbs.
Oh,
So
okay. I didn't know if I was on the list or not.
yeah, you're on the list because you came in without the shirt on.
Okay, just making sure you remember me.
All right, all
I
right.
got a doctor's appointment in a little bit.
A doctor's appointment?
Yes, sir.
What time is your doctor's appointment?
It's at noon.
You're coming up. You're coming up anyway.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, anybody else ready?
We have a plea on Deanna Griggs, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record. You say just the documents for, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lauderdale. Ms. Lauderdale, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel or your client wants to, what is Lauderdale set for? We're gonna set it for a trial date.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, trial, and I'll give you some extra time because it'll give you another week. Trial is going to be July 31st, 2025, Ms. Lauderdale, at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You as well. Have a better one. Ms. Gunn, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right. This is Ms. Cameron. This is the city of Detroit versus Camaria Gunn. Case number 243580791. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron appearing on behalf of Ms. Dunn.
Gunn. State your name for the record, Ms. Gunn.
Camry Gun.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for on the bench warrant. Go ahead.
Judge,
Or show call.
Okay. Judge, we ask the show cause be set aside at this time.
I are not guilty plea on Ms. Gunn's behalf. I'll give her a $0 bond. Ms. Gunn, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Cameron. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Yes, hold on, Mr. Griffin. You're the last one that came in. Or not the last one, close to the last.
I'm sorry, I'm just making sure I was online.
Yeah, we already spoke. All right, let's go ahead with, let's go back on the record with, let's pass Gunn. Let's go back on the record with Griggs. We worked it out.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to take a deal, ma'am?
Yes.
What's the deal gonna be?
Your Honor, as to ticket ending in 505 count 1, defendant will plead to reduce charge of failure to display. And ticket ending in 506 count 1, defendant will plead to improper plates for no registration. And 506 count 2, defendant will plead to improper plates for no insurance. And 1921, a ticket for no registration will be pled to as improper plate. And then 1922, ticket for no insurance will be improper plate. So it's plead to 5 and dismiss the remaining 9.
All I have dismissal of the remaining. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I have pleading the 5, dismissing 6. Pleading the 5, dismissing 6. You said pleading 5, dismissal of the remaining 9. Where did you get that number from?
It's on a different sheet, a different page. There's 2 pages.
Griggs is set for trial.
You said everything set for trial and 2 formal hearings.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 11. Okay, so I'm missing 2.
Well, actually, it's 13. I'm sorry. So it's plead to 5, dismissing 8.
8. Okay, I see which one is it. Call SB 1670026 counts 1 and counts 2 into the record. So those are going to be dismissed as well. Okay, you want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you need to turn your camera on, please.
It's saying that I can't. Okay.
All right, good morning. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
Did he go over your advice or rights with you, ma'am?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about them?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Draw your attention way back to October the 16th, 2021 at around 9:43 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of George Road and Southfield Service Drive. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Was it this 2002 GMC?
Yes.
Was that your vehicle, ma'am?
No.
All right, I can't take a plea to no insurance misdemeanor, Mr. Soroki, and defendant is alleging that was not her vehicle. So let's see what this other one is. Driving that same 2002 GMC. The statute says that the statute says that defendant is, if it's not her vehicle, she's not obligated to have insurance on a car that's not hers. She's obligated to show proof of insurance. That would be a civil infraction. These are misdemeanors as they're written. So, Mr. Soroki, you're going to have to go back and see if you can negotiate something else. We can do. Is there other tickets here that we can do instead of the improper plates? We can.
Well, we have the license improper that, but that's a misdemeanor. If we reduce it to improper plates, that's civil infraction. So that.
Oh, improper plate is a misdemeanor as well.
Okay.
But I can offer her allowing if the city doesn't, if the city has no objection. I can find her guilty. Did you have a driver's license on that date and time, ma'am?
No.
And the officer asked you to produce one, did he?
Yes.
And you admit to driving that vehicle on that date and that time, right?
Yes.
I can find her guilty of the amended count of failure to display. And I think the unregistered untitled, I would have to look up the statute on that, but it's 4 counts of improper plates. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 other issues of license. I can give her all allowance instead of proper plates.
That would work, Your Honor.
I don't think the city will have any objection to that. All right, let me draw your attention back to October 26, 2021 at around 2nd and, did you get them on the same day? No, you got them a week apart or so, 10 days apart. Let me draw your attention back to October 26, 2021 at around 1:06 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 2nd and Grand Boulevard. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have it.
Very well. Find her guilty of an allowing. And it's the same effect as an improper plate. Now, they won't abstract, therefore they won't carry any points. And it'll be a fine, and I'll dismiss upon payment. You draw your attention back to January 21st, 2022 at around 9:13 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Chalmers and Charlevoix. You're on the east, west, everywhere in that GMC, aren't you? Huh?
Yes. Yes, I was on my way to work.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day and that time?
Yes.
And the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have it.
Find you guilty of that, allowing amended count. All right, let's see. Let's draw you back to, this better not be the same GMC. No, you got another one. Let's draw you back to October 30th, 2023, around 1:44 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan Avenue and 31st Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
You love the GMCs, don't you?
Yes.
You were operated that day?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
And why is that?
I didn't have one.
Let me find her guilty of allowing. Draw your attention back to January 27, 2025, in the area of Warren and Livernois in the city of Detroit. Operate a motor vehicle and have contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Right, because you didn't have one, correct?
Yes.
All right, find the client guilty of allowing. Stipulates the probable cause, will dismiss the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, it's so stipulated.
All right, you have a lot of money you owe down here now. So, as far as the sentence is concerned, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna pay any reinstatement fees, but I don't see that you have any reinstatement fees. I'm gonna bring you back down to the original amount of these tickets that you pled guilty to before, that you haven't paid. And you pled to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm gonna cut you a break. I'm only gonna fine you for 2 of them, all right?
Okay.
240 and 240. I'm not gonna fine you for the other ones, okay? Because I see you owe a lot of money. And I'm gonna cut you a break, all right?
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days to figure this out. August 11, 2025, marking the file, allow payment plan. Do one of two things before August 11th now. Pay it all the way off. 240 and 240 is what I'm concerned about. Then you're still gonna have to concern, and then you owe another 240 that we had you done a while ago, but didn't pay. Pay it off or get into a payment plan. And pay it off at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse, pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Or come on down to the courthouse before August the 11th and get into a payment plan. If you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
All right, thank you. You as well.
All right, Mr. Soroki, who else do you have?
I have a person in room 7 at Gianchi. I have to get to that one and get an offer, Your Honor.
I just left the breakout room.
Okay, if you can return there, I'll come talk to you. Now, let's see, room 7.
All right, are we ready on Gilmer? Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gilmer. Ms. Gilmer, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
We have a plea worked out, Judge.
Okay.
And ticket ending in 3731. That's on the docket. She would plead to a reduced charge of failure to display. And on the added red light ticket, Your Honor, that would be reduced to a limited access 6 to 10. The other 5 matters would be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right, raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense? 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Zoranic went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to August 21st, 2019. And in the city of Detroit, in the area of Dexter Overpass and M10 and the lodge, did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department? Or was that the Detroit Police Department? Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the police on that day?
Yes.
State trooper? Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No, I cannot.
Why is that?
My license was suspended at that time.
Find you guilty of failure to display. Let me carry on September 22nd, 2024, at around 11:50 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in Madison and Rush. Did you run a red light on that day, ma'am?
Yes, I did.
Find you responsible for the amended count of limited access 6 to 10 for that. All right, let's go with, sentence will be stipulate the proper cause will dismiss the other matters. Mr. Zarani,
We do, Judge. Thank you.
all right. I'm not gonna fine you for the limited access. I'll just fine you for the failure to display, $240. You owe some other civil infractions as well. That 336 no proof of insurance is gonna be dismissed, so you can potentially go to the Secretary of State now and get your license. I say that because I don't know what your driving record looks like in other jurisdictions. But that case is gonna be dismissed.
So I have to go to the Secretary of State to reinstate now?
I'm sure you're gonna have to. Now, I don't know if you're gonna let you because I don't know what your driver's license looks in other jurisdictions, but that seems like the only thing that was affecting your license here. Okay? 240. So let's just talk about 240. We're not even gonna talk about other stuff. Oh, when can you pay the 240?
For sure, probably need 30 days.
All right, I'm gonna mark the file of, I'm gonna give you 30 days review. Well, I don't need to set it review. I'll just say pay by 8/11/2025, and then I'll mark the file allow payment plan. So that you either come down to the court, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, you'll pay any reinstatement fee. So you come down to the court before August the 11th to get into a payment plan, or you pay it and then you did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I told you, don't did that up your phone, or come on down to the court and pay it before August the 11th. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. You should probably go to the Secretary of State. Hopefully they'll give you a license. All right.
Thank you so much.
Well, this is the city of Detroit versus Jamari Donovan Grubbs, case number SP 1723861. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, hold the camera now clear on behalf of Grubbs. Jamari Grubbs.
Hi, Mr. Grubbs, state your name for the record, please.
Jamari Grubbs.
All right, good morning to you. Day, date, and time set for what's the set for, Mr.
Judge,
Pre-trial. Oh, I'm sorry.
under the 835 document.
That's good. Pre-trial. Mr. Grubbs, this camera's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, we're ready on Ms. Gunn.
You have Grubbs too, or is that Zaranic with Grubbs? That Zaranic should be with Grubbs, right? You just finished one, didn't you, Mr. Zaranic?
I just finished one, Judge. I can go do Grubbs.
All right, Mr. Grubbs, Mr. Zaranic is gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Past that matter, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gunn. Ms. Gunn, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants to plead.
She does on a 6-month delayed sentencing, Judge.
Your client did ask for an appointed attorney. Aaron Ogletree was her appointed attorney.
Yeah, that was before she missed her court date and was show cause.
Oh. You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
A 6-month delayed sentence?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, Ms. Grubbs? Ms. Gunn, I'm sorry. Where are you? I don't see you, Ms. Gunn.
Can you see me? I'm right here.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Have you seen the ticket here, Miss Soroki, Miss Cameron?
No, not the ticket directly, no.
Smoking marijuana inside a location, at Greenfield, 7:15. You want to look at it, or that's all it says on the notes. This is some kind of bar or something. I don't get out much anymore, so I wouldn't know.
And what was the establishment?
I was at a party. It was at a hall, but the hall got shut down because she wasn't licensed.
Guess they say she was. They say Miss Gunn was. You still want to take the deal, or you want to speak to Miss Cameron?
I'll take the deal.
I figured you would say that. How old are you, ma'am?
19.
I figured you would say that. Miss Cameron?
Yes, what would you like me to do?
You don't want to advise or talk to her anymore or anything like that? Are you fine?
Well, I need to see the front of the ticket.
Let's get her ticket. Let me let your counsel do a little bit of work on this and let her see the ticket, all right? Ms. Gunn, go back in the breakout room, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, let's pass the matter. All right, so I don't know if we're gonna get a Wallop interpreter today. You want a trial date? Let's go ahead and just get Mr. Gayu out of here. Mr. Gay, it's pronounced Gay. You rejoin that room, Miss Gunn.
It's not popping up, so I can join.
Go down to the bottom, and you should see it pop up again.
Okay.
You see it? Yep. All right. Let's pass that matter. Mr. Masserat.
Yes, Judge.
City of Detroit versus Brain Gay, case number SP11-08053, U69257324. Appearance for the record, please.
Correct, Mr. P 87848 on behalf of Mr. Gay. Mr. Gay, please state your full name for the record.
Brand Gay.
Brand Gay.
All right, good morning. We're setting a trial date for July the 31st, 2025. We're gonna try to make sure that Wallop interpreter comes in again. Does it have Wallop here? Yes.
There was a second date.
Oh, it was. All right. Need Wallop interpreter on July 31st. All right, come back on July 31st. If it's nothing further, best of luck to you both. Have a very good day, all right?
Thank you, Judge. You as well.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. Let's go with Mr. Grubbs. Are we ready on Grubbs?
Ready, Judge.
What's Mr. Grubbs gonna, let's go back on the record with Mr. Grubbs. What's Mr. Grubbs gonna do?
We have an adjourned pretrial date, Judge. He's going to bring in his license.
Is it set for trial? What was it set for today?
It's set for pretrial today.
Let's set a trial date. July the 31st, 2025 at 9 a.m. That gives you another week or so, Mr. Grubbs. Okay?
A week? That's only 1 week to get my license, Your Honor?
No, it gives you a week more because the pretrial date was going to be July 24th.
All right, because I owe 870. They saying from 9 years ago in 42nd district, so that's what I have to take care of to get my license. I may need like.
Go tap some resources. You got people out there, tap some resources, 870. Sell that gold ring you got on there.
Sir, this is my marriage ring.
Oh.
My wedding ring.
Can
you hear that, baby?
You can't sell that.
Yeah, he's not wearing that, Judge. He's gonna have a lot more problems than a no operator's license ticket.
Well, I hear it. All right, I'll take that back. Yeah, see what you can do, Mr. All right, trial date, here, let's go the 8th. Let's go the 8th of August. How about that?
That'll be, I can do that.
8th of August. All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Trial 8th of August at 9 a.m. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Megan Lawson. Ms. Lawson, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
This is the city of Detroit. Good morning to you, ma'am. Versus
Good morning.
Megan Lawson, case number SP 127-16161, count 1 and count 2. Strike that. SP 127-1616, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1366675, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1366931, SP 1402434, counts 1.
I can give you their name and this.
SP 1563156, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1664271, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 167024441, SP 1670923, SP 1682232, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1685584, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1745369, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 836707, counts 1, 2, and 3. 14453140, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Lawson. Please state your name, ma'am.
Megan D. Lawson.
Judge, as to the arraignments on the warrant, we waive formal reading. We're asking that all warrants be set aside.
Will enter a not guilty plea on Ms. Lawson's behalf. All right, let's see what we can do to help Ms. Lawson get back on the road. Legal.
All right.
But they say she's on the road riding dirty still. That's what they say, Ms. Lawson, right? Ms. Lawson. Oh. Let me check the date on this. Okay, I don't have any issue. Let's call SP 1670236, counts 1, 2, and 3 into the record. I have no issue of setting those defaults aside, so Ms. Lawson can be heard. City has no objection. Also, SP 1670923 and SP 166-42631. Those are default. The two of them, I'll allow Ms. Lawson on these no insurance proof to bring in $45 a piece on 2 of them and pay her reinstatement fee up front. She owes another $288 on a no insurance proof that's very old. What I will do is I won't set the default aside, but I'll allow her to pay that reinstatement fee up front, with the understanding that she's gonna have to pay that whole ticket off at some point, okay? Explain to Ms. Lawson what's going on, Mr. Zorani. Get her an updated offer. Keep in mind, if she doesn't like the offer, she has an absolute right to a trial, right?
What are all the new tickets, Judge?
Okay, so the new ones are, I don't know what's on the docket. Let's see what's on the docket. Okay, so the new ones are these. The new allegations are disregarding red signal, never acquired plates, no while license suspended. Then the defaults, if the city does not object, is a no insurance proof, expired plate, no insurance proof, expired plate, no valid registration, and an expired plate.
Okay.
All right, get her updated off. Ms. Lawson, join the room and speak to Mr. Zoranic, okay?
Okay.
Best of luck to you. All right, let's go past the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gunn. Ms. Gunn, do you, Ms. Gunn, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do a bench trial.
All right. Do we think we need to try to get that lawyer for Ms. Gunn, Ms. Cameron, or no?
I don't think she's gonna need one for this.
All right. Trial will be the 31st of July, ma'am. 31st of July at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I got Glenn left from home. He just comes up here at court.
All right, tell me, come on. Let's get these officers, if there's any officers in here that the defendants haven't showed up, we'll let them go. Is Carlos Gonzalez here? No, I don't see a Carlos Gonzalez. Officer Delvescu, if you don't have anything further, you're free to leave. Best of luck to you. Be safe.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Demetrius Gray is here.
Yes.
Good morning to you. I don't see a Portia Greenwell. Kim Griffin is here. I don't see a Kenyetta Lamar. Is Kenyetta Lamar here? I don't see a Latavia Laws. That was Mr. Masserea's client and Mr. Whitey's client. I don't see a Lene Lockridge. Corey, he's not set to be on trial. And I don't see Jorge Ochoa Perez. Those officers are free to leave. Be safe. Have a rest of your day. The other officers on the other cases, they're happy. All right, let's get back to it. Mr. Soroki.
Yes, we're ready for a plea on Miss Whitney Gianchi.
No, give it to us correctly, Miss. I think I have it, but give it to us correctly.
Whitney John Checky.
John Checky. All right. You ready? Let's go back on the record with Miss John Checky. Ms. John Checky, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution's matter. She'll be pleading to 4 of the 7 tickets or 8 tickets. She'll be pleading to a failure to display a no registration, a no plate, and improper plate.
What's
Remaining,
the case?
the civil infractions, you have a driver license not valid. That'll be reduced to failure to display.
That driver license not valid. Which case number is that?
I thought you said that was a civil infraction that,
Oh, so she had the other cases down here, the
she had
driver license.
three civils. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Like
it wasn't three civils. Driver license never acquired is a misdemeanor. And then,
okay.
and then the other two are no plates and no proof of insurance.
Right. So the driver license never acquired, that'll be a failure to display. The no insurance will be a plea to no registration. The no plate will be a plea as charged, and then there'll be one other improper plate.
So
The improper plate that's on the docket for today.
They're amending the civil infraction of no proof of insurance to no registration.
Yes, that's fine.
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I think Attorney Soroki might be having a little bit of lag on his Zoom, but the offer was to plea on Officer Hill's tickets to 1 FTD, 1 improper plate, and 1 no registration. And then the additional count, I'm sorry.
FTD.
Improper plate.
The improper plate as charged.
Yes, sir. And then the no registration.
And unregistered untitled.
Yes, Your Honor. And then the expired plates is from the off docket matters. The balance would be dismissed.
And then the expired plate, the no plates.
No plates. I'm sorry. Thank you.
And the other matters dismissed.
Yes,
you want to take the deal, ma'am? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 guilty pleas and 1 responsible plea. You want to take the deal?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, all the truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Are you put your hand down? Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or 500 fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice and rights in breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me go back. Let me try to carry you back to February the 11th, 2021 at around 12:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Petoskey and Waverly. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a 2009 Dodge?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid driver's license, registration on that vehicle?
Yes.
You could not do either, could you?
No, I could not.
And why is that?
Because I didn't have it.
Very well. And was there something wrong with the plate on that vehicle?
I think it didn't go to the car.
Suspension, failed to display a valid license. You think it did not go to the car? I don't have any notes to say it. Do you know it didn't go to the car?
I had a lot of cars. I know it didn't go to the car.
Because you put another plate on the car from a different car that you had?
Yes, I had 2 journeys. So at the time, I took the plate off of one journey and put it on the other one?
Why didn't you just change it with the Secretary of State? Didn't have time for that, huh?
Nope. See, what happened was I'm poor, so I was just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
No. You're not poor. You're rich. You got good health and everything. You just broke at the time.
There we go.
Find her guilty of as charged the improper plate, and find her guilty of the amended count of improper plate for the unregistered title, and find her guilty of the amended count of failure to display for the no ops. Back in let me carry you back to these. I have to look these up because these will be newer. I won't have a ticket in here for these yet, but we're going to resolve them.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay.
Let's carry you back to June the 19th, 2025 at around 4:18 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Greenfield and Elmira. Did you own a 2019 Buick on that day?
Yes.
And was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle? There was
They're expired.
Expired. Very well. Find you responsible as to the expired plate. I'm going to waive the warrant fees with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter for the reasons we stated on the record.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to fine you for 2 of them. I'm not going to fine you for the other 2, okay?
Praise God.
All right, it's going to be 240. You owe a lot of other civil infractions. I won't fine you for the plate, the no plate, and I won't fine you for the failure to display. All right? All right.
Okay.
So 240. I'm waiving the warrant fee. When can you pay? What I'll do is this: instead of asking that question, I'm going to give you a month to get it together. Come back on August the 11th, 2025. I'm marking the file allowed payment plan. So do one of 2 things. Get into a payment plan before August 11th. You would have to come down to the courthouse and do that, or pay it off before August 11th. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. Miss John Checky, if there's nothing further, ma'am, did I get it right that time? Did I get your name right that time, Miss John Checky? Did she leave? She left. Let's go. Is that Miss John Checky? All right. Let's go with Long. Is Long here? Long kept coming in and out. I don't see Long. It gets me down to Kenneth Griffin.
We're here, sir. This is Kenneth Griffin, sir.
All right, come on. It's the city of Detroit versus Kenneth Dwight Griffin, case number SP14000566, count 1, SP167161, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron, appearing on behalf of Kenneth Griffin.
I don't know how to. Can you see me, Your Honor?
I'm going to send you the prompt. Go ahead. Let's see if that works.
But now, sir.
All right, let's see, you should see you now. State your name for the record, Mr. Griffin.
My name is Kenneth Griffin.
There you go. All right. Today is date and time set for a trial. Is there an officer here for Kenneth Griffin?
How you doing, sir? Fernandez.
Officer Fernandez, good morning to you. State your name for the record, badge number, and department, please.
Officer Francisco Fernandez, badge number 1310, the 2nd precinct.
All right. And is there Officer Thornton? All right, hearing no response. Get Mr. Griffin an updated offer, Ms. Cameron. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Griffin. Join the breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir. I don't know how to do this.
This gun, you know, set aside the fee and set control.
There was no. She did. Are you ready, Mr. Soroki?
I'm ready for another case, Your Honor.
Yeah, Long is back. Let's get Long. Are you there? Oh. Sorry and Long. Unmute yourself, sir. All right, yeah, I mean, good morning to you. He's not responding. He's out in the Miami somewhere or some tropics. That's why his phone won't go through. That's his background. Mr. Long, are you there? All right, we're not hearing him. Let's continue on that gets me down to Gray, Demetrius Gray.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Demetrius Gray, case number SP 111-64111, SP 1161475, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1667928, counts 1, 2, and 3. U 628-07122, U 628-07322. Appearance for the record, please.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Gray, state your name for the record, please.
Demetrius Gray.
All right, day is the date and time set for a trial. Corporal Bennett, are you there? Corporal Corporate and Corporal Spidell and Officer Epperson. Corporal, good morning to you. Put your appearance on the record, state your name, badge number, and your department, please. I don't know if he's having issues. He's been in and out. Corporal Bennett, are you there? These officers were here on time. They're not here now. Corporal Bennett, Corporal Spidell. I don't understand what happened. And Officer Epperson, all of those officers were here today.
Kropak was here also.
Corporate came in the court.
Yes.
All of them show. Tell Miss Snyder, Our officers are not here anymore. Go to the breakout room, Mr. Gray. Give Mr. Gray an updated offer, and if there's any motion, we'll hear it. Go join the room, Mr. Gray, and see if pass the matter.
Okay, very good.
Who's set? All right, let's go back on the record for Mr. Kenneth Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Judge, he's going to plead on SP 167-162-13 to open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger rather than a driver. Upon acceptance that plea, the other three matters will be dismissed. Will stipulate to probable cause on the three dismissals. Actually, Jordan Thornton did not show today, so that'll be a dismissal for no officer, but the other two are dismissals as part of a plea bargain.
Mr. Griffin, you want to take the deal?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Oh, yes, yes, sir.
You didn't know that, did you?
Pardon me? No, I didn't, sir.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't, sir. I'm on Social Security, so it's but I can make it happen, sir.
Okay. Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I do.
At some point during the pendency of this case, Ms. Cameron went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, sir, she did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir, I didn't. No.
Yeah. You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up.
Yes, sir, I know.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to February 2nd, 2025 at around 1:27 a.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Joy Road and Oakland. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you in a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
You have some alcohol in that motor vehicle.
Yes, it was.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid, strike that. Was the alcohol, what did you have?
Alcohol, beer, I think beer.
What kind of alcohol? Beer?
Beer, sir.
All right, but was it something in the container?
Yes.
And was the container open?
No, it wasn't open. It was in the back seat.
So the container was never open.
No, I think it was open. It was open, but it was in the back seat.
I know, but you understand the statute, right?
Yes, sir.
You can't have any open alcohol in your motor vehicle.
Yes, sir. I do that. Yes, sir. I do.
I just have to establish the fact that it was open. Like the seal was broken on it or whatever, however.
Yes,
and it
yes,
still
it was.
had some, and it still had some alcohol in the container, correct?
Yes, sir.
Find him guilty as to the amended count of open alcohol in motor vehicle passenger. $240 is going to be the fine. Stipulate the proper cause. We'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Judge.
All right. You said
Demetrius Gray.
you said you called.
No, he called.
You said you were on Social Security, so I'll give you until August the 11th to figure it out. I'll mark the file allow payment plan. So do one of two things before August the 11th. Pay it at any DivDack kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload div that out to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, or come down before August 11th to get into a payment plan. And there's nothing further, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. How much you say I owed again?
240.
240.
You owe some other civil infractions too.
Yes, sir.
That you owe
288, you told me.
at 288. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. That saves you another $50. You owe 288, 246, and 174. And
288.
170.
I'm sorry. Say it again, sir.
288. That's what's preventing you from getting the license, probably. 246, 174, and now 240.
Okay, I got it, sir.
All right, best of luck to you, Mr. Griffin. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, Ms. Perkins.
Thank you. All right, Terrence Giles.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good one.
All right, be safe out there, officer. All right, Terrence Giles, you're free to leave. You're in a payment plan, all right?
Yes, sir.
Best of luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
You can zoom back in when you're done paying that off and making sure that it's dismissed like it should be, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, best of luck to you.
All right.
Is Long there?
Yes, I am.
Finally, you're in the tropics, sir?
Yes.
Where are you?
Presently, I'm in a different country. I'm in Mexico right now, so I'm having issues with my Zoom.
And he didn't even ask, could he go to Mexico? Miss Cameron, who's going to take this case?
I'll take it. Melinda Cameron, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Let's call it. This is the city of Detroit versus give me the Lazarian Prince Long.
Yes, Lazarian Prince Long.
Lazarian, I'm sorry.
No
Lazarian Prince Long, I'll tell you one thing. I know Mr. Long, if he owes any money, he's not gonna have any problem paying it. Going on those tropical vacations and different stuff. City of Detroit versus Lazarian Prince Long, case number SP 1694901, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1694902, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Melinda Cameron, appearing on behalf of Lazarian Long.
Mr. Long, state your name for the record, please.
Lazarian Prince Long.
All right. Day is date and time set for a free trial. Give Mr. Long an updated offer, Ms. Cameron. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. Long, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room, Ms. Cameron. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right? Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Ms. Lawson, are we ready on Ms. Lawson?
We're ready.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lawson. Where is Ms. Lawson?
I'm right here.
Ms. Lawson, you're gonna take a plea.
Yes.
And I'm trying to do everything I can to help you get a valid driver's license.
Okay, thank you.
So why are you taking the plea?
I just want to pay it off, try to pay it off and just go and get my license back.
Well, you're gonna add to the dollar amounts. I'm allowing you to pay these 3 reinstatement fees up front. Bring $135 down to the court.
You said $135?
Yes, a piece for the 3 reinstatement fees. And with one of the tickets, you're gonna have to pay the whole 288 at some point. But I'm gonna let you pay this reinstatement fee up front so you can potentially bring a license back.
Oh, well, can I do that?
Absolutely, that's what I said.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you some case numbers. You have an ink pen?
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to take care of this baby. One second, give me 1 second. Matter of fact, I can put it in my case. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. The first case number is SP 127-161. 62.
Got that one.
The second case number is SP 167-023-63. And the third case number is SP 167-092-32. I'm allowing you to pay the reinstatement fee up front. You're gonna have to come down to the courthouse and do that. Come to the cashier's window, it will be in the system. Come to the cashier's window, pay the reinstatement fee up front, and then go to the Secretary of State. Is this in warrant status here? Is this in warrant status, all these tickets?
Yes.
Mr. All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm gonna give you a $0 bond. And I'm going to set a pretrial date on July the 24th, 2025 at 8:30. Get down there with $135 and then get to the Secretary of State before the July the 21st. First go to the window, pay the $135. It's gonna be $45 a piece.
Okay.
It's gonna be $45 a piece, $135. And then after you do that, set a date with the Secretary of State and see if they'll give you a license.
Okay.
If they don't give you a license, ask them for a printout. And they should give you a printout on everything that's affecting your license, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna have you back on July the 24th at 8:30, all right?
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
You're welcome. All right.
Hello, Your Honor, Judge Perkins?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. I know you said the defendant's name, Kenyatta Lamar. She wasn't there, I guess, but I just wanted to acknowledge that I was here because I was one of the officers on a case with.
Yeah, I got you here, but I told you can go a long time ago because they never showed.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to confirm because I never heard my name called, so.
All right. Be safe, officer. Sergeant, I'm sorry. Be safe. Have a very good rest of your day.
All right, thank you, sir. You too.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Glenn's iPhone. Yeah.
Excuse me, Your Honor, Corporal Spidell.
Corporal Spidell, yeah, you have your Demetrius Gray is.
Yes. Can I go to my other courtroom and check back in, or did you need me right now?
Oh, they're waiting on you. I don't know if you need to speak to go speak to Miss Snyder right now because Demetrius Gray is getting an offer.
Demetrius Gray has an offer. He's going to take the plea.
Oh. And even with the other officers not here, he's still gonna take the plea? All right, that's fine.
Bennett was.
They were here. I don't know where they went.
Yes, yes.
Only person that left me a message was Corporal Spidell. All right, well, that's up to you and your defense.
Well, even Spidell's plea is to 2 of the 3 tickets, so they're dismissing 5 and plead to 3.
Oh, okay, same difference. All right. You want to take, who is Glenn? Glenn's iPhone.
Right here, Your Honor.
What is your name, sir?
Glenn Ledford.
You were late.
Yeah, I was. Some just told me when I got up to call and see when, because I never received nothing in the mail, and your clerk was like, well, not the clerk, what I call the courthouse, and they was like, well, actually, you're supposed to be there today at 8:30, and I explained to them I never got nothing in the mail. Like they said I was going to get something, so I called the other day and couldn't get through. So
Hold on. I see you on there. Let me see. Lester? You said Glenn Lester?
Ledford, Ledford. Yes.
All right, let's get started and then we'll get Mr. Gray out of here. This is the city of Detroit.
What's that? What are you talking about?
Turn it off, somebody.
I mean, it's already been how many pages already?
City of Detroit versus Glenn Ledford, case number SP 1184877, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1724685 SP 1724687, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Saranic, appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick or Mr. Ledford, please state your name, sir.
Glenn Ledford.
All right. And there's 2 cases in warrant status, another loudspeaker and a driving license suspended. Today is the date and time set for a show cause, and we'll call it Raymond on the warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Waive any formal reading, Judge. We're asking that the warrants be set aside.
Clear not guilty, clear this behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Ledford, put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zaranick. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna pass the matter. Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Long. Mr. Long, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel says you trial date is right. Mr. Long?
Yes, sir.
Trial date is gonna be July 31st, 2025 at 9 a.m., all right?
Yes, sir.
Best of luck, safe travels, all right?
Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a better one. Gray, Demetrius Gray. Are we ready on Gray?
Yes. Your Honor.
I'm sorry. Yes, we are right on Gray, Your Honor.
All right. Which ones are gonna be Corporal Spidell? I think they have an agreement, so you're not necessarily needed anymore. You definitely can stay if you want to. So you said pleading on 3 of Corporal Spidell's tickets and dismissing the rest?
Well, 2 of them are Corporal Spidell's tickets and one's Kropik's ticket, and the remaining tickets will be dismissed.
What's the plea?
The plea is the driver's license suspended ticket from Kropik will be reduced to failure to display. The improper plates ticket from, actually that's from Bennett, that'll be pled to as charged, and the no registration from Spidell will be pled to as charged. And then the remaining 5 tickets will be dismissed.
Well, why can't we just go with the 3 that
You can set it up however you want, Your Honor. That's just the offer I got. Plead to 1 failure display and 1 improper plates and 1 no registration.
All right. Mr. Gray, are you there? He's in the breakout room. I tried to pull him out. Oh, there he is. Mr. Gray, are you there?
Yes. Yeah.
Turn your camera on, please.
Okay.
Let's see if we can turn this camera on. Let's see if we can turn this camera on. Is it okay? Are you there, Mr. Gray? Mr. Gray? Maybe we shouldn't turn his camera on. Mr. Gray?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to turn the camera on.
All right, don't worry about it.
So I'm trying.
Don't worry about it. You're on two different devices.
I'm on you.
Try it now. Are you there, Mr. Gray?
Oh, okay.
All right. Are you?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you? Did you own this 07 Hyundai? Did you own that 07 Hyundai?
I had got it from someone, but I didn't never had a title to it. The title.
Right, very good. As long as you own it.
Yes, I had got it from someone, but I never had got the title to it.
But you bought it and paid for it, right?
Correct. Yes.
Turn it. All right, raise your right hand,
yes,
sir.
sir.
You want to take the deal? You want to take the deal?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
swear to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Or you can put your hand down. And I'm gonna stop your camera because you're breaking up.
Okay.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
That's a question, sir.
Do you understand that? You understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and
Yes,
or
sir.
$500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking a deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
We draw your attention back to February 19, 2025, around 2:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Pinkle in Wyoming. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes. Yes, sir.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes.
Couldn't do that, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
My I don't have any license. My license is suspended.
Okay, very well. Find you guilty of that amended count of failure to display. Did the officer ask you to produce valid registration and insurance?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do either of those, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
Because I never had never got the insurance to the car. I mean, a title to the car and no license.
But you did say you bought this car, right? So you
Yes, I did buy it. I bought it, but I never had got the title. I never had the title. I purchased the car.
So you know you can get. So you know you can get insurance on a car, that's not in your name, don't you?
Right.
All right. You didn't do that before you drove the car away, did you?
No.
And you couldn't get a registration because that car wasn't in your name. I don't have a statute on that is you still have to have the car didn't have any registration on it, did it?
I didn't know.
Okay, very well. I'm finding him guilty of the amended count of improper plate for the unregistered untitled, and again guilty of the improper plate for the no insurance. I'm only going to fine you for 2 of them, sir. I won't fine you for the display. 240 and 240. You owe some other civil infractions. When can you pay? I will dismiss those 2 upon payment.
Okay.
When can you pay?
As soon as possible. Like probably
Hey.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
You're going to come back tomorrow morning?
Yes, sir.
All right, are you gonna come down here and pay it, or what are you gonna do?
Yes, I can come down.
All right, we'll set a review for tomorrow morning. Once you get finished paying it, bring the receipt up there to the court, all right? And we'll dismiss
Okay.
those two, all right? If there's nothing
Okay.
further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Well,
Excuse me, Your Honor.
all right. Corporal Spidell?
Yes, did you handle Portia Greenwell? Did you say she did not show?
She never showed.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
Be safe out there, Corporal Spidell.
Thank
you. I think that's gonna, long as, last person is, Glenn. And that's, Zoranic is working on that. Delbosque, Fitzgerald Harris, all, you guys are free to leave. I don't have anything else.
Okay, Your Honor, thank you.
Be safe. Be safe.
Yeah. Have a good day, gentlemen. Am I able to leave here?
You may. Be safe, Mr. Sorokin.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Enjoy, everyone.
Yes.
Can you read those? Oh, no, the dismissals next to it. Mhm. Yeah, just wait a minute. See, mark it right here and make them think you want to do something to it.
All right, it shouldn't be.
Okay, put the mark in here, I was thinking you want to do something.
Yeah, it is.
That's actually better.
Yeah, those are just the pleas, and anything else I want was dismissed.
Okay.
I see how it's done. And this one's the same.
It's so tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, wow, it's just because so many.
Because it don't do nothing to wind up on the pending report.
Huh?
If I don't, if you don't mark
Yeah.
it, it'd be on that report.
I don't want to.
I'm sick of it. I mean, it just.
Excuse me. I found out my son was homesick. He didn't really even want to go back that much. I mean, he wants to go play.
I mean, in Houston.
Yeah, and he's not in Houston. He's in
Small town.
it's Sherman. Yeah, it's one thing.
He probably is, huh?
He never did say anything about that to me last year. I said, well, when you were down in Omaha, you never said anything. He says, I didn't. I wanted to come home, but I didn't say.
Why don't you just want to put him on the Detroit team?
I wish they would. He wish they would.
Because the whole city could just stand behind him. You know what I'm saying? That would be so cool.
Yeah, he wish he would too.
Yeah. Make that guy proud and happy. That's what. I got a lot of guys in my family, so that's.
He missed the flight, so he missed the day.
Mhm.
And he could have been here Sunday morning. So he got here Monday morning, so he kind of missed the days.
So how far is he from Houston?
He's off, whatever, he's an hour above Dallas, so he's a.
Oh, okay.
So add an extra hour there from Dallas.
So he's about 5 hours.
Yeah.
He needs to be somewhere a little more urban.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's like zero drive Dallas to do anything.
Yeah, he's sick of that. And he young, how old is he again? Yeah, he young. Yeah. And there's so much to do now. Like my family always have to
I wasn't so impressed with him.
like they went to this concert in a boom. It was like a rap concert. And they was like on raps and stuff. It was like a big. Oh. They was like doing that. You know, that's what Instagram. But it just seemed like cool to be in a concert in a big huge pool, these rafts and stuff.
Mr. Zaranick, let's go back on the record with Mr. Ledford. Mr. Ledford, we're giving you an opportunity to speak to council. Mr. Ledford wants to plead.
Yes, Your Honor. He is
Well,
going to, he's going to plead on the 6872 improper license ticket, Judge, to a failure to display. The two in warrant status and the two other on the docket will be dismissed.
Then you want to take the deal, Mr. Ledford?
You have to unmute, sir.
Sorry about that. Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice and rights and breakout room, did he not?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Understood those rights.
Yes, sir.
Questions about those rights?
No, sir.
About taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Anybody offers you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Draw your attention back to May the 10th, 2025, around 4:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Van Dyke and Agnes. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
How's that?
I didn't hear that.
Why couldn't you produce that valid license?
I don't have one. I have one more ticket to pay in Paw Paw, Michigan to get my license back. But they want me to come all the way to Paw Paw, pay a bond, get another court date, then drive all the way back to Paw Paw, Michigan to court. They won't do nothing for me on Zoom. I was supposed to call them back, and I called them back. They won't even let me pay a fine.
Detroit's not that bad, are they?
No, they're not. I love my city.
Guilty as to the amended count of failure to display $240 to be the fine our way to warrant fees. When can you pay it?
Is there any way I can get time to pay? Because actually that was the day we were going to the repass from when my boss passed, and I'm actually going to court tomorrow, if you look right here, for eviction, because I just got a new job, because when he passed, I was out of work for 2 months since then. Actually, since June the 3rd. May 3rd. I'm sorry, May 3rd.
You sell those sounds?
Yeah, of course I got to come up with $3,000. I actually sold them yesterday. I had to. I mean, I'm a single parent with a 16-year-old kid. I got to have my house.
I know you do. I'm going to give you until August the 11th to pay it, 2025. If you find that you're still in trouble, then come zoom back in, let us know. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDac app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. I'm glad you got another job, sir.
Yeah, thank God.
I used to live at Van Dyke and Agnes. That was you I used to hear pounding those sounds up on my car.
No. And the funny part is, I don't even drive the car. I just drove it for the repass. I haven't drove it in forever because it's a custom truck. And I use it for my, I'm a car and truck club. So I only drive it maybe 5 times a year.
All right. Be safe and best of luck to you, okay?
And you said it's 240, right, sir?
240.
Okay. Thanks you so much, and I appreciate it.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir.